Hey friends, thank you so much for joining me. So today I want to explain to you how you can sell your ebook or zine or PDF online, whether that's digital or a hard copy in real life. So there's a couple of things that you need to consider before you decide which platform you want to use for this. And the first most important question is probably, do you already have a website that you can use, and is that on WordPress or not? I personally really recommend WordPress for a number of reasons. It's really flexible, you can extend the functionality, you're in full control, you own your own website files, which is really important. So yeah, and there's more information on that on my blog, sarahmagdalenalove.com. But let's assume you might not have a WordPress site, or maybe you don't want to, don't want to go really into the tag and admin stuff of extending your WordPress site so that you can sell PDFs. So one way of doing it is to choose an external platform that can host your PDF. Where you can sell e-copies. And what's really awesome about this is that you can automate the whole process. What you can do in theory is just have a PayPal link that you can email to people, or you can link them on Facebook and say, like, if you want my PDF, just pay through this link. There's an option to accept donations, so you don't necessarily have to set a fixed price. And then whenever someone pays for it, you can send them an email and say, like, hey, here's your PDF. But I really believe in your work so much. I know if you're watching this, you're probably really awesome. And that means that it's quite possible that you're going to get a lot of interest and a lot of sales of whatever it is that you're offering. And in that case, you really want to make sure that it's fully automated, so you're not tracking every single transaction that comes through for your product. So on Gumroad, you can sign up. It's a platform where you can sell things like videos and PDFs and audio files. You can teach whole courses on Gumroad, but you can also just upload something really simple like a PDF. And this could be two different options. So people can either buy like an online version that can download straight away, or they can buy a real life copy that you can then email out to them. And if you're looking at these different platforms, there's a couple of things you need to consider. So number one is, what is the cut that they're taking? So Gumroad takes a tenner a month and then 3.5% per transaction plus a 30 pence charge. And they let you accept all kinds of different payments. So PayPal, for example, all kinds of different credit cards. And all you have to do really is click Start Selling at the top, set up your profile, upload a nice image, a short description of whatever it is that you're selling, and then you're ready. Another option would be Etsy, and the benefit here is that it's already quite a big platform that has a lot of traffic in itself. So if you give your product a nice title on Etsy, such as Zine on Queer Mental Health, it's quite likely that you'll be found and have more people be exposed to your work that way. So Etsy also takes a cut, which is 3.5%, and you also have the option to kind of push your product up, so you can have it be featured, which is costing a certain amount of money, and then it's at the top for whatever search terms you want to target. And again, you would just open your Etsy shop and then follow the instructions there. It's fairly simple. And the benefit with Gumroad and Etsy is also that they will charge VAT, which is sales tax, for you, and they will pass it on to whatever government body needs to receive it. So if you're selling your own stuff on your WordPress site, you're in theory responsible for doing this yourself. And in the EU, there's a new law which I think came into law at the beginning of 2016, whereas whenever you sell a digital product to an EU national, and that currently includes the UK, you're going to have to charge sales tax depending on the country that the person is in. So you need to check on the checkout, where is this person located. If it's Germany, for example, it would be 90%, and then you will have to hand these 90% to the German government. And that's highly impractical, so many people choose using one of these platforms like Gumroad or Etsy to handle that kind of stuff. So if you have your product on Etsy, if someone downloads your digital thing, all you need to do really is make sure they can download it right away, and you'll then get the net profit. So Etsy will take care of charging VAT and passing it on to Germany or wherever it needs to go, and you just get the amount that is actually for you, and then you need to tax it, but that's a whole different story. So you can also use a plugin on your own WordPress site, which I wanted to show you really quickly. So under plugins here, you can say add new, and you could use something like easy digital downloads, for example, or send out is another really cool tool that you can also integrate with your WordPress site. And what it means then is here in WordPress, you would go to your media library, set add new here, and then here you can upload your PDF. So you would say choose file. You can upload something. I'm just going to use my graphic here as an example and then say upload. Of course, that's taking ages. So in the meantime, I'm going to speak on how to sell physical copies. It's really the same principle. If you're choosing Etsy, for example, you can have different options like a digital download or a hard copy, and Etsy will collect the customer's address for you so that you could go in theory like once or twice a month, and you would get like a long list of people who've bought your product or your zine, and you would print out all the addresses and then go to the post office and just post them all out. So this is what you would do if you're deciding to produce your little book or zine at home. Another option would be to use a print-on-demand company like lulu.com or Amazon. Of course, you want to think about what kind of business you want to support with that. But sadly, also be realistic about having the support of a big platform being really good and making your life a lot easier. So even if you have a really small book, you could go to Amazon or Lulu, for example, and upload your content there. And then whenever someone purchases a print copy, that service provider will automatically send that book out for you, and there's no middleman in between. They will take a cut, which is usually a bit more than if you're selling a digital product, so really is worth shopping around. But they will take care of sending everything out for you, which makes it a lot easier. So coming back to my website, I've now uploaded my download here, and here on the side I have a URL. So I could also just send that URL to someone, and if they then open it, which I will show you here, they will be able to download that file that I've just uploaded. So that's another way of really owning your content and giving people straight access to that. So this would also be a way to host your PDF if you wanted to give free access to it to people. And finally, I wanted to show you Sendall. So it's a platform where you can purely sell digital products. It's not ideal for paper copies, but it's another option to look at, and it has a different pricing structure. So here you would pay $15 a month for up to 30 products. You can have affiliates, you can customize everything, and you're going to pay just $15 no matter how many copies you sell. Yeah, I hope this has been useful. So there's more resources on sarahmagdalenelove.com if you're looking to get into WordPress, or if you want to learn about Canva and creating the kinds of PDFs that you can then sell to people. Have a beautiful day. Bye.